Hello.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Oh, not too much. Just hanging out. What are you doing?
Uh, just um, um, uh,
You
hold
okay?
on. I can get back to that later. How the, how do you make, who's that anyway?
Brief.
Ah, I was gonna say, Psycho, your voice really went down. Okay,
Yeah, a little bit.
alright, Reeve, how you doing, buddy?
Not bad.
Reeve is Kayla's boyfriend, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's been a
She's
long time.
working.
Where you been?
No, I've been around. We've been busy. She's been working a bunch, and I just haven't really been on because I've been over at her house, and uh, I just been working nights. So,
I see. So you
but
decided to
she's working.
abandon me. I see how it is.
Yeah.
I
Oh
see.
yeah, you don't give stuff up. So yeah.
Well, look, all right. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
I know.
withhold some sexual stuff
Yeah,
here,
I'm not dating
unfortunately.
you, so. But no, I just.
Not yet. That's the trick. No, I'm only kidding. It's nice to see you again, though. Um,
Yeah, you too.
I have a lot of things going on. Recently I had a concussion,
Oh,
so
what happened?
I got hurt, and I got my head got kind of split open, two black eyes and this shit, but. Not important. Important thing is I'm not really in my right mind. If you thought I was trying to tell you that you had to have sex with me like Harvey Weinstein was doing all those years, that's not actually
No,
the case. Right?
you wouldn't get none looking like that. No offense.
No, 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 no. No sympathy for the devil. All right. All right. So here's the reason why I couldn't really think well enough to make the jokes good enough. Um, of course, any boyfriend of Kayla's is also a boyfriend of mine. No, I'm kidding. I bought a guild house. That's 15,000 crowns. It's the most expensive
Damn.
house I've ever seen. It's my
Damn. Is
house
it?
in the game.
What is it? Which one is it?
I'm gonna be marrying Cash Tana in the game and making a huge wedding. It's the Altmer Dominion Colossal Grotto, and this is gonna be our house in the guild house. Um,
Oh.
so I'm in the process of trying to figure out how to set the house as my primary, and for some fucking reason, I don't see that anywhere. Like,
I think
that,
you just go to your housing,
yeah,
find the
I'm
house.
there. No, I'm there, and when I click the triangle, there's either link in chat or rename, and travel to house, and then when I'm there and I go into the editor, I don't see anything that says to turn it into the primary for some reason.
Hmm. I only have I haven't bought a house yet because I've been spending my crowns on like banker, like cats, and I'm kind of addicted to the crates. But
Yeah, no, I hear that. I hear that. There's also an alpha you might get. Jesus, man, if you get one of those, aren't you the coveted motherfucker? You think Kayla likes you now? You get one of those motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? That
the
was the
new
that was the concussion laughing. Don't worry about it.
the new crates, I guess, coming out are supposed to be really really good.
When's that? They just came out with these. Don't tell me they're fucking
Well,
putting new crates on us.
I don't know. It probably
No.
the same amount of probably the same amount of time, but
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I got you. It's not gonna be
Kayla,
for a
tell
while.
me. No, Kayla told me to wait. I already bought some of these, but she told me to wait because she found a link that has a bunch of the new crates coming out soon, and those look good, like real good.
Well, we all learned a long time ago that whatever Kayla says, you do. No
Oh yeah,
questions asked. So
yeah, she's the boss.
that's right. That's right.
I'm even saying that she doesn't even listen to me. She's the boss.
I know. Don't worry. She's watching you on my stream.
No, probably. I don't know.
No, I'm kidding. All right, so maybe she is. I don't know. Hi, Kayla. She could be watching. So
I love you. I
I
love
need.
you.
I was about to say the same thing, but that would have been fucking awkward. We do, but like in like a sister. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of us do here. Trust me. She's If I had to do a monetary guess at how much donating Kayla has done to the guild, if I were to take all of the upgrade materials and sell them, I would have to say over the years, Kayla has donated. Oh, I
A lot.
my calculator.
Yeah, she's always on Discord. She's always on the game usually, and half the time she's on the game, I'm basically just laying on the couch beside her or something, just on my phone or something,
The
hanging out with the
calculator
kids.
just says E. What does that mean? No, it's probably around 7-8 million gold. Most likely
Damn.
7-8 million over the years. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's one of my smaller donors.
Small,
No, I'm only
right.
kidding. No, I'm only kidding. She's another higher. Definitely top 5.
Yeah. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah. The only thing is we don't get to see her that much anymore because she's always busy with her other guilds. We're not gonna hold it against her. We're just gonna
Yeah.
accept the
And
fact that she had to move on.
and her second job, and she
Yeah, I
works
mean,
Sunday. Yeah.
I did disappear for 2 years also, so I'm sure things
Well,
would
yeah.
have been different if I didn't attempt to do real life. Big mistake.
Yeah, she actually got me started playing shortly after we started dating because I played this on PC. I was almost 400 on PC. Now I'm almost 400 on console. So I basically bought a PS4 and bought this and started playing this.
I think
Her.
you do better in a relationship being with somebody that was into the same things. I tried being in a relationship with somebody that liked different stuff, and it doesn't work out. It really doesn't.
Well, funny thing is, she would help me a lot. She helped me level my first guy, and anything I need, she'll like send it to me in the mail. But
All right.
we haven't played together on this game in a couple months. Sometimes I'm sitting here, I'm telling her I'm bored, I have nothing to do. I'm kind of sitting here in games. She's bored too, just hanging out, and it seems like she doesn't even want to play the game with me. I don't know. She just, I went to go do something, I think.
Good.
I think I went to go do something, then she queued for a random dungeon. One I've been trying to do that too on my DPS, but
You
I
just
quit and did something else.
depressed the shit out of me just now.
I know. She don't want to play. It seems like she don't want to play the game with me anymore.
I'm almost gonna cry.
Nah.
Uh,
But I play. I'm actually trying to find
wonder why
an
that is.
SS run.
Oh yeah,
So
I
I can
just
get
did one of those today. I got my first piece of False God. When they first came out and I first came back to the game, I got 5 fucking pieces of false god between the chests and the bosses in one run, and I gave them all away. And now I find out that's exactly what I need. But I at
The
least
funny
got a
thing is,
belt today.
the funny thing is, every Stamblade DPS is looking for those Loki daggers, and I
Lucky,
got
yeah.
them. I got both
Did
of
you
them in
really?
one run. Yep,
Oh,
one
yeah.
run.
Oh, good for you. Maybe that's why she
I
doesn't like
need.
you anymore. No, I'm kidding. It's okay.
I don't even know if she knows I have this. We haven't played since Elsewire came out.
I want,
But
you want me to try to see what's up with that? Like, just to be like, hey, you haven't been
no,
playing like this?
no, I got this.
Okay.
We haven't really had a day off together either. We had a night off last night together, but we didn't get on because we basically just hung out with the kids and
Uh,
basically just hung out with them. We didn't really get on. I got on later to do my dailies, but that's about it.
wow.
But she's been really too tired to play much, so um, yeah, I just need one Loki ring, and then I'll have all the Reliquin and then Loki sets.
Nice.
But she told me that the synergizing one, that's getting nerfed, and basically when that gets nerfed, the Loki set gets nerfed too, probably.
Yeah,
Like a
but
synergy.
I wouldn't worry too much about nerf stuff. You know what I mean? Look,
Yeah,
look. Here's the problem
is
with this
12
game.
DPS any good?
Yeah, well, here's the problem with this game. A lot of people don't understand this. Whenever they're nerfing something, they're not making it where that character can no longer produce what's necessary to do the hardest content in the game. They're not. They're just making it where it's not in excess over what's necessary because, like, take Stam Necro, for example, with the proper gear and setup. They do so much fucking damage right now. They're the highest damaging characters in the game. And all you need
Yeah,
is Stam Necros to do every single fucking trial on Veteran, and it makes it really easy. The game's not supposed to be where you want to use one class only. And that's all they're trying to do. So they're nerfing the Stam Necro, they're buffing the Mage Necro, thank God, because that's where I am. But everything's all about just balancing it out. You know what I mean? That's it. So it's never going to be where all of a sudden your character's no good or your gear's no good. That's not how it works. If you're really good at this game, dude, you can use Hunting fucking Rage and Clever Alchemist and be a boss. If you're really good. You don't need all that other shit to fucking
yeah,
lay shit out. You just need to control your character correctly, cast the moves when you do, not overcast on any timers that are going on, including like bleed, fucking, all that shit. All that shit plays a bigger role than what sets you use it. So don't
yeah.
let them scare you with that shit.
I'm actually having a lot of trouble DPSing with Stam DPS. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong, and my DPS is horrible. I don't understand.
Are you
Um,
following something that someone has already pre-made, pre-created?
I mean,
Like
I went through
maybe,
the Outcast guide,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then
Are you
after
copying it
that,
verbatim though?
yeah, everything. Same traits, same skills, everything. I've even went to YouTube and went to different guides, and it's basically the same thing. I basically use hail arrows, auto attack, caltrop, auto attack,
You
poison
mean light
injection,
attack?
auto attack. Yeah,
Right.
and
Okay.
then switch bars, and then rearming trap, light attack, rending, light attack, shadow, light attack, and then 3 killer blades or whatever surprise attack, and then switch, and then do it again. And
Right.
I'm doing this. That's just about what everyone says to do, and I can't do any damage hardly. I don't understand why.
You're testing it on the dummy, or you're talking about in fighting enemies?
I
What do
went
you mean?
I went to Kayla's house, and I'm doing it on the 3 million one and also the precursor, and
Right.
I
And
just don't
what's
understand.
what's the number in the 3 million one doing for you?
Like 13K, 12K. Like it's horrible. I
Okay.
just don't understand.
It doesn't seem right. Okay. I think what you might be doing wrong is, um, first of all, you have to turn off many settings in order to make the game function correctly for you to be able to use those dummies anyway. Besides your champion points being lower than 810, to expect to get that kind of damage out.
You would still think it wouldn't be that low.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. I know what it is. What it is this. In your rotation, if you were doing it as fast as the game could possibly allow you to do it, then it would be different. But the problem is, any tiny delay in your animation cancel from light attack to a move, or animation cancel to your next bar, any delay at all whatsoever is like thousands less per delay. Per. So if you're supposed to hit 40, 50,000 with that many champion points, you really should be hitting about 35 or 30 with the ones you have. But you're going from 35 to 13 because you're not really. In the beginning, I didn't understand it myself. I really didn't. You know how I figured out, you know how I found out how to do it? I went and I watched King Arthur, who gave me my original DPS spec on my sorcerer. I watched his character doing it. I was watching him, and I was like, oh, I fucking see. You don't actually wait for the game. You actually do the shit, and the game does it. Even though you're doing it faster than it looks like you should, the game doesn't forget, and it actually still does it. It's really weird. Like if I watched you doing it, I can coach you you know, some Rocky shit. You know what I mean? You're out of get Rocky. You know what I'm saying? I fucking coach the shit out of you, bro. I'll like give you the example of it. Also, damage numbers have to be off. Okay. Health bars have to be off. Nameplates have to be off. This is all unnecessary because the game will not function on PlayStation 4 in a way for you to do DPS dummy damage unless you remove all of the things that the damage numbers got to go off. Otherwise, you will never fucking see what your character's really capable of. And the funny thing is,
Kayla,
yeah,
I watched Kayla hit. She does D numbers on. She basically helped me set mine up, and she's doing 35, 40K.
810, right, champion?
Yeah, she's 810 with basically all gold
right,
stuff.
If she turned all her numbers off, she might go to 45,000. You see what I'm saying?
maybe that's why she don't play with me.
Why? Because you're too low DPS?
Because my damage is bad. Yeah, but I have a tank.
That's even
and
more depressing.
My tank is fully geared out, even with the new set. So
trust me when I tell you. Let me tell you what I have to do to DPS a dummy. Number one, I have to turn the game from 4K to 1080p because I play on Pro and I can't DPS a dummy at 4K. I have to turn off all the damage numbers. Everything goes off except just the skill bar. That's it, just so you can see the skills. So the chat fucking thing is off. The numbers are off.
I like seeing how much damage I'm doing.
No, but you can't look at those numbers in order to get the high DPS number to come out. You have to literally turn all that off. And once all that is off and you start doing your rotation, you're going to say, holy shit, it feels like the game just got like a third faster. And that's what you're missing. You're missing a third of your fucking DPS or half of your DPS. And another thing, too, there's also a luck factor involved where if you don't have an insanely high amount of crit, you're not going to have the same damage come out. So what people do is they do it fucking 25 times in a row, and they take a picture of the highest one. So just on top of the practice makes perfect thing, you couldn't even practice make perfect without turning all that stuff off and making sure the game was running in the smoothest way you could possibly run it. Trust me, that has everything to do with it. It does. Your character will move much faster if you turn that shit off. I guarantee it.
I'm at 50% right now, but that's not even with my correct sets and stuff too. So I have Reliquin on, but not
right.
My Loki.
So think about it. If you have,
I don't even have my daggers on yet.
Right. If you have 50% chance to crit, right, that means there is a 50% variation on the number that's going to pop out of that target dummy. Every time you do it, there's a whole 50 fucking % difference on what the number will be. That's how fucking dramatic it is when your crit is that amount. So it's not you
It's
specifically.
me.
It's this game. It's really weird. Another thing is
Uh,
using potions that are expensive as shit. Using the right food, like a green max stam food, if you're stamina.
like, she makes me food and stuff. If I need
Yeah,
food,
but
if she sees me,
I'm
she buys me
talking
food. Makes me food.
green max stamina, not blue, not purple. It's just max stamina and it's green. Those little things I'm mentioning, they make so much difference. You'll go up like fucking 15,000 damage per second if you do those things. I guarantee it. I fucking guarantee you will. And then you have to get so good at your rotation that you're doing it before you're seeing it. And that's when those numbers finally come out. And then, listen to how fucked up people are in this game. Once you're done doing that, and you start to do trials, all of that gets thrown out the window.
Yeah, because mechanics and you
You
have to do
can't do
move and
any of that anymore. It's bullshit. The whole thing is bullshit. It's a
so
separate part of the game. It's almost like playing a fucking. It's like in Fallout, you can play like a game in the game on your little Pip Boy. That's what
yeah.
DPSing on target damage is in this game. You're playing a mini game in your game because you never fucking do that damage in a trial ever, never. With
So
12 people, yeah, go ahead.
I know werewolf DPS is frowned upon in later on trials, but is it any good? Like, is it worth it at all?
First of all, you can be a werewolf and not use it. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? And when you're in a
Yeah.
scenario where you just want to use it and you're not like doing a boss fight, you can do that. But there is certain scenarios where the werewolf can produce such large quantities of damage that it will absolutely wreck anyone else's fucking damage, dude. Anyone else's. There's sets in this game that if you mix them together, when you're a werewolf with all the buffs you're getting from your friends and all the debuffs on the enemy, how fast your light attacks are, you're doing 100,000 damage a second with your light attacks. Just blah, 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 blah. And everybody's
Yeah.
just like, but the problem is, staying a werewolf is fucking hard. And then they gotta depend on you being able to eat corpses during combat. That's gonna cut the damage. If you accidentally lose the werewolf and using the wrong sets to be able to do damage, so how do you do werewolf if it's not a permanent transformation? That's why people don't like it. There is a peak performance on werewolf that'll outdo anything in this fucking game, in my opinion. Anything, but only during the
How long?
time that you're the werewolf. Yeah.
How long is the transformation? Because I
You,
mean,
you,
my
uh,
skills are completely set up. I have every skill and everything already completely set up. I looked up one last night, and a lot of the skills are basically I'm already set up. I just need to get bit, and they said to use the Reliquin body and the Loki set, so I just need the ring, and I have the whole sets. I have
I,
everything for it. I just need to get bit.
I don't think you're gonna be able to use the werewolf for DPS.
Yeah, probably not.
Not DPS. In PvP, you're a bad motherfucker. The problem is, in order to get the werewolf to produce DPS, you would have to use sets that only affected the werewolf and what the werewolf does, and those sets aren't any good at all for non-werewolf form. That's why people don't like it, because you can only either be the strongest werewolf or be the strongest player, humanoid. You can't be the strongest both, because you can't change your sets in combat and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why people
Yeah.
don't like it. That's the main reason. Um,
Yeah, they said that shoulders and head, you basically use the Molog something, head and shoulder, which
Oh
is
yeah,
absolutely
exactly. Because you're always proccing it with the light attacks. But there's a set in this game. I think it's called
blood moon.
Blood Moon, and it's
Yeah.
50% increased speed on light attacks. The werewolf already has the fastest light attacks in this fucking game, dude. 50% more
Yeah.
to that? That's insane. It'll be like you're playing a different game. You know what? I
They
don't even
say
know what it.
use
Yeah.
they say use the Reliquin body and the blood moon weapons and jewelry. So I don't know.
Right, and you know what I mean? It would look so insane you doing it. It'd be see, I wouldn't fucking hold that against you. I would let you do that setup in a trial of mine. Not that I do trials, but what I'm saying is, some people their concern is only what they can gain and what they have and what they've done. People don't have any
Yeah.
concern for other people's fun. You know how fun it is to do what you're talking about with the werewolf. These people
How
that
long is
tell
it?
you, yeah.
How long is the transformation for a werewolf?
I wish I could tell you I remember. I don't remember. I'd have to Google it. matter of fact, I gotta fucking Google how to make this my primary house. I know this shit is supposed to let me do that. I don't understand why it's not. Yeah, man, follow your dreams. Do what makes you happy. And don't play with people that are fucking jerk-off elitist assholes. You do want to take the advice of Outcast. You do, because he knows what he's doing. I mean, you can deviate from that after the fact and be like, oh, you know what? I like Outcast's thing. He taught me a lot, but I want to replace this with this. And you know what? If you're going from 23,000 to 22,000 DPS by switching something, who the fuck cares? It doesn't matter. Or, you know, higher numbers than that. I just didn't want to use those as examples since you're at like 13 right now. I don't want to make you feel bad. But, like right now, my character's at 40, I think 47 on the 3 million dummy. But that's even before I fixed all my traits. So I should be around 48 or 49. But I have a problem. I don't have False God. And that is my issue as I run out of magic. So unless the dummy starts with like 80% or 70% health, I can't really see what I would do if I had infinite magic. Because I'm running out of magic before the dummy dies. And then the damage per second drops so fucking fast. And so far, that's another thing too. Are you running out of stamina? Are you forced to do a heavy attack? All it takes is one fucking heavy attack in your rotation, and you just fucked your whole DPS. That's it. So you can't run out of resources, number one. You can't
Yeah.
delay on any of the rotation. You can't fuck up, press the wrong button even one time. One time is 5,000 DPS less. And that's one error. So just imagine making like 4 or 5 errors during the rotation, where you're going to be. It literally is like a Guitar Hero situation, where you cannot have
I
any
think
errors. You need perfect score every time.
being a werewolf, you get 15% stamina recovery too, so it would be good. Just passive.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know.
Don't worry, you're gonna be alright, and I highly doubt that's the reason why Kayla's not playing with you. I just hope it's not what I'm thinking it is. That's why I mentioned me trying to find out what's going on with that, because I got just like some things I know about. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I've known Kayla for a very long time, and I know people
Like
that she
what?
knows. You know what I mean? And I don't want. I hate it. Look, I don't think anybody should be allowed to affect somebody else and their personal life, especially somebody from a game they play. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a fan
Did
of
she
that.
or
Huh?
did she?
She what?
What do you mean? You
No,
said
I
fuck
don't.
someone else.
No, effect. You know what I mean?
Like sex?
No, like effect, like cause and effect.
Oh, I was like, oh
Right.
fuck. I'm like, that's not
No,
good.
no, no. I wouldn't even use that word. That's fucking too. That's too crass for me. I would say make love. You know what I mean? Like Barry
Did
White.
she, did she from the game?
No, 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 no. That's not what I'm saying. But,
I'm confused.
but, I don't know if you know, but Kayla was like the diamond in the rough years before she met you. Years before she met you.
What do you mean?
Meaning, like, everybody wanted to know her, everybody wanted to be around her, like, everybody wanted to be her friend. She was
I mean,
amazing at the
everyone still
game.
does.
Yeah, I know that. So that's the problem with these online games, is that there's just so many people, and I don't know, she should be playing the game with you though. I really hope it's not because you're doing 13k DPS, because that's
I
not
mean, I
very
have a
worst
tank.
nightmarish.
Yeah, I have a tank, and I basically never die on it. So, I mean, I don't know.
I
But
found it.
I don't really do vet trials either because I know I'm not going to because I'm only like almost 400, so I don't even try to do vet trials.
No, well, yeah, right, right. Well, you know what you gotta do? You gotta play, you gotta have fun, you gotta practice, you know what I'm saying? The game is just a game. That's all it is. Stupid game. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal.
I know.
What's important is real life. I mean, not for me, but for you and Kayla. So the
Yeah.
game is just the game. That's all. Good. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. But you know, maybe maybe you figure out how to do some shit. I help you out, and I try to teach you as much as I possibly can to get you on the right path. And you send Kayla a nice little picture of your high DPS per second, and you know maybe get it to swoon a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know the problem is I don't know how to do that personally either, because when I was doing my stand blade, there was no such thing as DPS. There was no dummies. There was no tests, and I always passed all the DPS tests. But we used to just spam the move. We never put light attack in between anything, you know. Yeah, but the stam is higher, for sure. It'll always be higher, always. I, I just got that house, right? I got myself a PS Vita, and I gotta tell you, man, this fucking PS Vita is phenomenally good for old technology. I am very surprised at how the. Yeah, but you can't play Elder Scrolls Online on your PS4 on the Switch. In Diablo. Hello, Winter. But what I want to do is not play this game. Like I have to go work at the tobacco shop just to make a car payment and shit like that, right? So while I'm at the tobacco shop, there's actually a significantly large amount of downtime, like way too fucking large. See, to me, this game is my life. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Literally, this fucking game is my life. For you, your life is your life outside the game. So I'm always gonna, you know what I mean? I'm always gonna be fucking Papa Giorgio from Yuma in this game. Every slot machine I hit, I win. You know what I'm saying? It has to be that way. Otherwise, I might as well delete my whole fucking account and break my PlayStation. I spend way too much time playing this game to not be at least a little good at it. But my whole purpose of being good at it, the whole reason why I'm doing it, is so when I run a dungeon that's very difficult for people that may not really be able to be there yet, I can make it happen for them just because. And I find DPS is the best thing to make those things happen because yeah. So you are doing a lot of damage, right.
Because three of my moves are AR dots. No? Four, five. Five of my moves are dots.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. Hi Winter, how you doing? Why are you always upset? Why? Because you're a killer and you don't like getting caught? That's what killers
No,
do.
because
They
I'm a
get
killer
caught.
and I can't find the person I need to stabby. She hiding.
Lucky them.
Oh, there she is. I found her.
You see, you worrying for nothing.
Unlucky them now.
Oh,
Why?
and she's going upstairs. Hot dog.
Why can't I remote? play this game? Why?
I cannot get a NSS group.
Oh shit, there's like 2 people up here I'm gonna have to kill. Shit.
Okay, I have to assume start remote play, close applications and features in PS4 that cannot be used in remote play. I'll
Oh,
have to assume
damnation.
that's something to do. Winter. I'm gonna